This is Chiropractic Marketing FM, an on-demand talk radio show that covers internet marketing best practices for chiropractors. I'm your host, Dr. Patrick MacNamara. Welcome everyone to episode number 7 of the Chiropractic Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Patrick MacNamara, and today we're going to focus on search engine optimization. More specifically, SEO that's associated with building your overall organic ranking known as off-page SEO. But first, I need to let you know that today's episode is brought to you by Blogging Chiropractors. Blogging Chiropractors helps chiropractors keep their blogs active with relevant content that's designed to help convert readers into new chiropractic patients. It's blog writing made simple. Sign up for their 14-day free trial over at www.bloggingchiropractors.com. No credit card is required with no further obligation to join, so give it a try. You have nothing to lose. That's www.bloggingchiropractors.com. In episode number 5, we focused exclusively on on-page SEO. In episode number 6, we focused on local SEO. If you missed either episode, I encourage you to go back and listen to them first. I'll leave the links to both episodes in today's show notes, or simply hop over to iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, or Stitcher and search for chiropractic marketing. All right, today is all about off-page SEO. Now, according to Neil Patel, off-page SEO refers to all of the activities that you and others do away from your website to raise the ranking of a page with search engines. He goes on to say that though many people associate off-page SEO with link building, it goes beyond that. And I agree. Many activities that don't result in a standard link on other sites are important for off-page optimization. On-page search engine optimization happens within the site, while off-page SEO happens outside the site. For example, if you write a guest post for another blog or leave a comment, you're doing off-page site promotion. Now, before you start working on your off-page SEO strategy, you really need to make sure your on-page SEO is solid. If not, you'll just be wasting your time. But if your on-page SEO is solid and you've started to work on your local SEO, here are a few ways to get started with off-page SEO. Number 1, make sure you are laser focused on building a reputable business within your local community. In other words, really pay attention to building your brand. The reason for this is because no amount of SEO in the world can help a terrible product or service. Number 2, make sure you have excellent customer service. This will go extremely far for you when it comes to reputation management. Remember, your first impression with prospects and patients should be a positive one. The last thing you need is a bunch of backlinks from Yelp that point to negative reviews of you and your practice. That's a surefire way to kill a growing practice, so make sure you and your staff understand this and work toward providing top-notch service with each and every patient. Number 2, be responsible on social media. This is similar to my last tip, but is a key component to off-page SEO. If you shun people on social media, it can backfire with even more links spread throughout cyberspace, which will negatively impact far more than just your SEO. Number 4, experiment with different content types. Start a podcast, upload videos to YouTube, etc. Then embed that content into your site. Not only will this produce backlinks from high authority sites, but it will also increase the dwell time of each visitor. This is important since Google pays attention to a site's bounce rate as one of its contributing ranking factors. Number 5, completely fill out your social media profiles and make sure you always include a link back to your website. Think about it. YouTube is the number 2 ranked site in the world, and Facebook is number 3. When you include your website's address in these profiles, Google gives you credit from these links, which will lift your site higher. So take advantage of this simple strategy. Now, there are many more ways to incorporate off-page SEO into your overall SEO strategy. For example, you can use guest blogging, private blog networks, comment on discussion boards, etc. But there's only so much time in the day. So what do I recommend? If you have more time than money, then I recommend you spend some time learning the basics of SEO. This will give you a better understanding of its importance and serve you well when it's time to hire a professional. Now, if you have more money than time, then obviously I recommend you hire a professional. There are many great agencies out there that are more than capable of handling your situation, no matter how dire it may be. While you're doing your research, make sure you also check out dcrank.com. It's a SEO agency I started a few years back that serves chiropractors exclusively. It currently has a waiting list, but go ahead and check it out. Again, that's dcrank.com. All right, let's move forward with today's Q&A. Today's question comes from Dr. Brent. He said, I'm really enjoying your podcast, especially this series on SEO. I've heard that there are different ways of doing SEO. There's one called white hat and another one called black hat. Can you please explain the difference? Yes, I can, but first of all, thank you for the kind words. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. White hat SEO uses techniques and strategies that target a human audience instead of just search engines. This method follows all of the SEO rules and standards that are published by Google and is the method you want to make sure you're using whenever you're trying to rank your main website. Black hat SEO uses techniques and strategies that target search engines instead of the people doing the search. In a way, it's cheating the system to get quick results. And if you're found using these techniques, your site can be penalized, in some cases de-indexed entirely. But these aren't the only two. There's another one called gray hat SEO that, according to some SEO providers, combines the best of both worlds. For example, they'll strictly perform white hat SEO on your main website to appease Google, but may sprinkle in some black hat SEO when trying to rank YouTube videos. All right, I think I'll close things up here. If you'd like to participate in the conversation, just head on over to chiropracticmarketing.fm/ask and fill out the form. Again, that's chiropracticmarketing.fm/ask. And before you head out, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast. Just click on the links found in today's show notes, or simply go over to iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, or Stitcher and search for the Chiropractic Marketing Podcast. Also, I would greatly appreciate your review of this podcast over at iTunes. Let me know what's good, what's bad, and what simply needs to be axed. The choice is completely yours, but reviews do help build awareness of this podcast within iTunes. So I'd greatly appreciate your review and any input you can leave. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.